Alright, so a while ago I made a quick video about using a Braille writer. Now we have the next piece of technology here, a Braille Embosser, which is like a printer that prints Braille. This is a Columbia, I think. Yep, a VP Columbia. Alright. There's a lot of things, and we're going to be using the Duxbury program to work with this. Now, I have limited time because of this camera, so we're just going to get into it. You got to load the paper in, right? You see how it's all like this? It's all perforated. Make sure these don't rip, this perforated edge. Make sure it doesn't rip before you start printing, or else something like this will happen and get stuck inside the printer, and then you won't be able to use it. When you stuff the paper in here, you gotta line up these pegs with the holes. It should be good. All right. And if it is good, you could just feed it into here. Down goes out, up goes all the way to starting. If you want to print, and then you gotta cancel, or else it's gonna sit there and be messed up. If you want to print something, it's gotta be in this starting position where nothing's sticking out of the back, or else it's not gonna print. It's gotta be all the way back in here. Now let's get into Duxbury. Now this isn't my computer, so I don't have my good recording stuff. You gotta hit File, New, and then we're doing the English UEB Basic. You just hit OK. Before you start, we found this out. Because of these margins on the paper, you got to come all the way up to Layout, left margin, and set it to 5 before you start. If you try to fix that after you start, it's going to delete the entire thing. Now this is where, now you can start typing, or to save time, I pulled up Dagon to really give my student a harder reading assignment. I'm going to hit Control and C for copy. I'm going to go back into Duxbury, click anywhere, hit Control and V. Now here it is, it's here. It's got the page numbered, what you're going to want to do, so that way you can have the numbering here, right? Good, it's here. I'm just going to indent this. I'm going to fix this real fast. I'm going to put a tab here. You want the top and the bottom to have one set of indentation. If you don't, it's not going to properly page the number. So you want to have a couple spaces here and there. I'm going to do that fast. So this is like, you can either type it up yourself or copy and paste. I copied and paste to save some time. It does print, or emboss technically, in contracted Braille, and it's perfect. So now what you do is you click on File, you click on Translate, and then boom, the whole thing's in Braille. Beautiful. Entire thing. Should be perfect. Now as you see, I think you can click on the page. Yeah, you click on the line and it does do the English translation, which is great. Now we had a problem. It would emboss an interpoint. You have to before you print, you need to go to, Jesus, it was Document, Embosser Setup. You see how this has emboss and interpoint? We have that here, and it does it automatically. We don't want that, because what that is doing is when it prints one side, it prints Braille on the other side of the paper, and that messes up the margin. As you can see, the margin's like okay on what's the right side of this page, but on the left it's super far and it doesn't work out. And then if on the page that's in red, it's fine. It worked out. So you want to turn that interpoint off. And now you just hit File up at the top. You hit Emboss. You make sure it's going to your printer. We were having some problem earlier. Get ready for this. Alright, as you know, 5 pages of English equals out to about 12 pages of Braille, so this saves us a lot of time. You want to copy and paste something for one of your students? That's how you do it. Good luck. It was a pain in the butt figuring this out.